In today's class, we're going to be discussing BODMAS. So, what is BODMAS? BODMAS is an acronym, is one of the acronyms used in evaluating or solving arithmetic expression. Okay, so what is the full meaning of BODMAS? In this case, our B stands for bracket, our O stands for order, which is sometimes written as of or sometimes called order of exponential. Our D stands for division, our M stands for multiplication, our H stands for addition, and our S stands for subtraction. So without wasting much time, let's move to the question and answer section of today's class. Okay, so for proper understanding of this concept, the question and answer section will be divided into three sessions. That means session 1, session 2, session 3, in which our session 1 have 3 questions, our session 2 have 1 question, and our session 3 have 2 questions. So without wasting time, let's begin the sessions for today. So session 1. In session 1, we have question 1, that is 3 plus 5 times 5. Then question 3, 3 plus 3 times 4. Then question 3, 6 times 6 plus 4. So in this case, we are being asked to simplify out or to get the final answer of this question. And in order for you to get a correct answer for this question, you have to strictly apply the principle of BODMAS. Okay, so let's take question 1. In this question, you can solve this question in 2 ways. Number 1, the inaccurate or the wrong method, and number 2, the correct method. Okay, there are some questions in which we may apply the wrong method and we'll still get the right answer. But in this case, if you apply the wrong method, you will get the wrong answer, and you may be thinking is the right answer. So that is the reason why you have to apply the principle strictly. So look at this case. We can get our answer as 40 if we did the addition first in question 1. We're talking about question 1 now, then followed by the multiplication. That means if we first add before we multiply, then we're going to get 40 as our answer, and our answer can be 28 if we multiply first before we add. So in this case, according to BODMAS, that means multiplication comes before addition, so that is why B is correct in this case for question 1. So let's look at question 2. So they said 3 plus 3 times 4. In this case, it's multiplication before addition, just like the previous question. So if you multiply first, you get 3 times 4, that is 12. Then plus 3, that is 15. But if you add first, you get 3 plus 3, that is 6. 6 times 4, that is 24. So in this case, it's 15 that is the answer, not 24. So that you guys will not do mistake while solving it. Okay. So for section 2, simplify 2 times open bracket 3 minus 5 close bracket plus 7 raised to power 3. Okay, so before you start solving question that require BODMAS, you have to first analyze or represent each of the sign that was given in that question. That means you have to like bring them out. That means if we're given 2 minus 3, right, you put down the minus sign under your solution so that you know which one to apply first. That means according to BODMAS, are you meant to first subtract first, or you are meant to add first, or are you meant to multiply first, so that you won't get confused or use the wrong method, or your work won't be as a result of a mistake. Okay, so according to BODMAS, in this case we have to attend to the brackets because our B stands for bracket. That means in this case we're only given a minus sign. There are some cases in which you may be given there may be a minus and plus sign in the bracket. You are still meant to also apply BODMAS to what is in the bracket. We're going to look at question like that, but it will not be in this video. We're going to create a special video for that aspect to avoid confusion. So first of all, we open the bracket, and when you open the bracket, 3 minus 5, you get 2. You get minus 2. because it's not, there's a difference between 3 minus 5 and 5 minus 3. 3 minus 5 you get minus 2, 5 minus 3 you get 2. Because let's assume I have 3 naira or $3 in my account, and I'm owing someone $5. If I give the person the $3 in my account, how much is left to balance up? That means I still need to remove or find a way to balance up minus 2 naira, to balance up $2, sorry. So in that case it is minus $2 to me, but to the person it is plus $2 because the person is expecting. So in this case it is 3 minus 5, not 5 minus 3. So 3 minus 5 is minus 2, 5 minus 3 is plus 2. So we have, after we open the brackets, that means after we attend to the bracket using the BODMAS principle, we have 2 times open bracket minus 2 close bracket plus 7 raised power 3. Okay, so next thing, we apply the order of exponential. Since there's 7 raised power 3, you have to simplify it because that is the next step. So next we applied multiplication, that is 2 times minus 2 plus 3 for 3. That means you have minus 4 plus 3 for 3. And the so this session 3 of this video is real life application of BODMAS. That means how can BODMAS be applicable in solving real life problem. Okay, so question 1, they said 3 out of 24 mangoes in a basket were rotten. Ade and his 2 friends shares the remaining mango. How many good mango does each of them get? In this case we need to apply bracket. Okay, so they say 3 out of 4 were rotten. That means that is a minus, because once a mango got rotten you can still keep it to the good one to prevent others from spoiling also. That means you have to remove it, and once you remove it out of the number of mangoes in the basket, you're going to have 24 minus 3. Okay, so Ade and his 2 friends shares the remaining mango. That means the remaining mango after the 3 were removed from that basket was being shared to 3 of them by, yeah, it was being shared to 3 of them. So that is open bracket 24 minus 3 close bracket divided by 3. Okay, so how many good mango does each of them get? An equation for that. Next is to apply BODMAS to it to solve it accurately and correctly. Okay, so this is our final answer for this question is 7 after the application of BODMAS principle. So the last question for today's video has to calculate it. So we're being asked to calculate the total number of storybook, and according to the question, many distributed storybook to Atlas and to Atlas, that means to 2 bench in Atlas, and on each of the benches there are 5 students. That means 5 children seated at each bench. Okay, and many distributed the book to 2 benches. So these are key points you need to note before forming an equation which require BODMAS to calculate or to get your final answer, to derive your answer. Okay, so and we have a remainder of 4 code books. So how do we calculate the final answer? Since there are 5 students seated on each bench and she distributed it to 2 bench, that means that is 5 plus 5, that is 10. So we can see that 5 times 2 plus 4 to avoid confusion. Since there are 2 benches and there are 5 students, that is 5 times 2. It's still the same thing as saying 5 plus 5, but to simplify the equation and to make it more easy and simple, you can say 5 times 2 plus 5, because there are some cases in which if you use that plus it may not give you the correct answer. We'll look at that in the next video regarding this topic. Okay, so according to BODMAS we have 10 plus 4, that is 40. I've come to the end of today's class. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you are watching it on YouTube. and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you gain one or two things from this video, and please don't also forget to share. And if you are watching it on all our other social media platforms, please don't forget to follow. Bye for now.